We at the Summit Real Estate team are excited to be working with you. Your home is about to come on the market, so we wanted to take a minute to chat with you about the showing process. While there are some things we can't eliminate, we make every available effort to take the stress out of the showing process.
A lot of showings are done after the standard workday, between 3 p.m. and 8 p.m. While this is an inconvenience, we find it necessary to be available when the buyers are. If it's a dinner time showing, at least you don't have to cook dinner that night.
Typically, showings are booked 18 to 24 hours in advance. You'll be notified by text message or email, whichever you prefer. Sometimes an agent will book a showing in the morning for that afternoon. Very rarely will an agent request a showing without giving 2 hours notice. The big thing to remember is that you are in control of showings on your property. If you're in the middle of a birthday party, you don't need to leave. However, we do want to be as accommodating as possible.
If a showing does not work out, please call a member of the Summit Real Estate team rather than denying the showing. Rather than giving a hard no, we'd rather ask the agent to reschedule for a different time, thus keeping the buyer's interest in the property.
Before every showing, make sure to take the time to turn on the lights throughout your house, even for midday showings. Now, if you get a short notice showing or you happen to forget about them, it's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about it and definitely don't get stressed out over it. But if you have the opportunity to turn them all on, we highly recommend that you do so. When the lights are on, the buyer walks in feeling more like a welcome guest instead of like an intruder walking into a dark house. And a happy, welcomed buyer is a buyer that's more likely to buy. Don't forget things like your table lamps, your bedside lights, the lights underneath your cabinets as well. All of these things can make a difference. And especially when it comes to dusk or nighttime showings, make sure the exterior lights are on as well. If you happen to forget them or don't have a chance to turn them on, again, don't worry about it too much, but if you have the chance, definitely do so.
We do ask that all pets be contained during showings. If you have anxious pets or one that could possibly be intimidating, we do ask that they be removed for any showings. I personally have a Great Dane, and although she is a gentle giant, she may be intimidating for somebody with a fear of large dogs or if there's somebody with allergies. If you do have pets, it's also important to determine if there's any pet odor present in your house. The two products that work really well to cover up pet smells are Odoban or Oust Air Sanitizer. Products like Lysol just make it smell like flowery pets.
Showings will be requested in a window of about an hour. A showing from 5 to 6 means they'll come and go inside that time frame. A showing typically lasts 10 to 15 minutes. If you're at the neighbor's house and you see them leave, you're probably okay to go back home. If they're hanging out there for a long time, that's a good sign.
We do ask the showing agents to shut off the lights when they have completed their showings. They may leave the lights on if they find a switch hard to reach or hard to find. Additionally, they may leave the lights on if they think that you prefer it, even though the showing instructions say to turn them off. It is well worth the pennies on your electrical bill to create a fantastic buyer experience.
After the showing, the agents send out a feedback request form. The agents fill out the form either that day or in the next following days. This request form will be sent out to them each day until they fill it out so that we can get the buyer's impression of your home.
Showings can be a little stressful, but with these tips in mind, it should make it a lot easier for you. We at the Summit Real Estate team are excited to be selling your home.